And it's going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in the octagon.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5.
So
you think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Diaz is 7 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
UFC belt on the line, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
Before we get going, we got to throw out a birthday shout-out to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. He's kind of like Benjamin Button, though, aging in reverse a little bit. But hopefully we don't see the birthday.
I mean, how sad, how jealous are you that Buff is going back? Buff is turning 21 every single year. He'll live forever. Happy birthday, Bruce Buffer.
Guys in the Octagon north of 60 doing like 720 spins. We love you.
Happy birthday, bro.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, collar tie. Try to establish that jab. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, single collar tie here.
Nice head kick.
Back to the feet.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, nice. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Single collar tie now.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Diaz. Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good.
Oh, nice right hand. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Diaz gets hit with a kick. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Edwards.
What a punch.
Edwards' kick blocked.
Liver kick.
Slips the punch nicely there. So 33 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Landing with 41% accuracy tonight against Leon Edwards. Kick to the body by Diaz. Just misses there with the left. Ooh.
That was a jab.
Strong outside leg kick. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. And now he lands a combination. Oh, big left hook there. Goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Effective punch there by Diaz. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Man, how good is that jab?
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, huge block! Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh! Oh!
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh! Oh! Huge right hand! Edwards goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. So 65 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, the accuracy rate not great, below 40%, now 38% on the connections against Leon Edwards. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Didn't like that left hand.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edwards. Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. He blocks the punch. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Real quick leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, tags him again with a flush left hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout.